Pleasure.
More now on Senator Reid's remarks and last night's 60 Minutes story on the new book that reported them. The segment on the book Game Change focused on Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton, but it did not once mention Senator Reid's remarks. Why? Senior correspondent, Senator correspondent as well, Eric Shawn, has more on this from our New York newsroom.
If nominated, I will not run. Thank you, John. Well, there's a big question today. Everyone's talking about this. What was not on 60 Minutes last night? You know, the Venerable News Magazine program aired that story on the new political book that is sparking this firestorm. But the segment totally ignored the controversial racial comments from Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid that are quoted in the book. Instead, most of the CBS story was critical of Sarah Palin. The segment was about the book Game Change and included interviews with the authors that you see there. Well, it was reported by Anderson Cooper, who also hosts a news program on CNN. The story did not mention Reid calling then-candidate Barack Obama light-skinned with no Negro dialect, comments for which the senator has since apologized. The source says 60 Minutes did have access to the whole book when they did the interview, but the segment largely zeroed in on Palin and allegations about her troubled vice presidential run. In fact, we did a Fox News analysis of the segment, and it shows, look at this. The whole segment ran 13 minutes and 3 seconds. Palin was mentioned 30 seconds into it, right in the introduction. And she's the focus of the piece for the next 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Hillary Clinton is then discussed for 30 seconds. President Obama, well, he gets 58 seconds. Then it's back to, guess who, Sarah Palin for another 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Well, the segment does end with one more mention of Hillary Clinton, totaling 1 minute. So let's look at the totals here. That means Sarah Palin was the focus for just over 10 minutes, 10 minutes and 4 seconds. Hillary Clinton, 90 seconds. President Obama, just under a minute. Harry Reid, not a minute, not a second, not a nanosecond. In fact, the 60 Minutes website offers even more clips that weren't aired, and here's some of the titles of those clips. What about Sarah Palin? A terrifying VP. Regrets over Palin? There's no mention on the website that I could see of Harry Reid. We've asked a 60 Minutes spokesman for a response. We're waiting for that response. A source, meanwhile, explained that they only had so much time for the story and they had to focus on more important things that affect the country. John?
Eric.